Welcome to another week of Down Feral. I'm your host for this week, Ewan, and today's topic is all about beep beep boop boop. We're talking about shitting, pissing, farting, coming, anything that can be done on the toilet. We will be talking about. But I'm gonna start this week off with a vibe check. We'll go around the room. Doug, how what we on?
What's going on? It's 5:30 a.m. in the Seattle area, and I didn't go to sleep until probably after midnight. But life is good. Just hanging out. I bought a cat this weekend. I am now a cat father to an 8-week-old.
Hell yeah.
I think she's called a diluted calico. Her name is
Cute.
Scout. She's very tiny. And other than that, just hanging, just vibing, man.
That's actually, you got a cat, and I'm kind of cut up. You didn't name your cat after me, like
Yeah.
fuck that. You wouldn't name your kid after me.
I
You wouldn't
mean,
name your cat after me.
my kid is going to be a girl, and I'm not necessarily against or for gendered names, but somehow looking down at my daughter and being like, "Oh, Ewan," just didn't quite sit well with me. Same thing. My cat's really cute. You know, if my cat had a few patches of hair missing, or perhaps looked like she had a porn stash, or just generally gave off creepy vibes, totally would have named her Ewan, but couldn't do that this time. Her name is Scout.
I give off creepy vibes.
No, I'm just kidding.
Okay, that's fair.
Never.
That is cute. Raiden, what about you?
So it is 7:52 for me. It's my last day of work in my current position, which I'm fucking hyped about.
Woo!
This is a huge
Get a
celebration.
3-day weekend. So
Love to
get
see
to
it.
spend time with my fiance. Have plans lined up for every day. It's gonna be a good weekend, baby.
Long-time listeners of the show will know that Braden last episode was having an interview that had just had the interview. So yeah, it's a little one for the old heads of the show.
Yeah,
exactly.
long time
Day
listeners of the same preview we put out on 3 different platforms, but haven't released an episode yet. At the time of this,
We
recording.
appreciate you.
We appreciate you
Yeah,
guys.
let it be known at the time of this recording, we would have recorded the first episode over 3 weeks, almost
2.5
3
weeks
Two
ago.
weeks. 2.5 weeks, yeah.
2.5 weeks ago, and I only finished editing it today.
Sick.
Yeah,
Okay.
in fairness,
So-
I'm actually very proud of Ewan because the fact that he's so, mad about the lockdown tells me that he's doing it well, and that actually makes me very happy, and, it makes me feel like the future is in good hands.
Yeah, I did. I
The
did see
future.
Cops
What do you
on
mean?
my
God
mobile.
bless the
Like
youth.
as if Ewan is like a generation behind us, and he's like
Yeah, I was going to say,
leading-
Charlie, I'm not that much younger than you.
Yeah, the kids like Ewan, they
Look,
just really give
I
me
can
hope
say
for the
shit
next
like
generation.
that, but you can't.
Yeah, Braden's old as
Braden's
shit.
like, yeah, you're like what, 50? You turned 50 this year, right?
Turning 51 in
28.
October.
28.
50.
You know, October's almost here. Libra season's almost here, and I'm really excited
Oh.
about it.
75 days till my birthday.
We ready to
that's today.
own Libra
Not that you're
season
counting.
here.
Ewan, are you a big birthday countdown guy?
I love a day that's all about me.
Yeah.
I really
No, you never could have thought.
But also, like, I think one of the birthday is one of the easiest ways to make money. One of the things I love about birthday is I either get shit that I never would buy for myself, so, which is always exciting, and then, but also like I get like a payday for my birthday,
Yeah.
and then sometimes there's the Melbourne Cup on my birthday, so I will bet on that
So
with birthday money.
birthdays are a capitalist endeavor for you, big investor day.
Absolutely.
I'm
Absolutely.
treating
I love
myself
that.
to a trip to New York for my birthday this year.
Hell
Sick.
yeah.
I wish.
I cashed in on all of my birthday favors to attend the Throwing Fits barbecue. So my birthday will probably be spent eating McDonald's and watching my kid play with on an iPad or something.
Hell yeah.
I'll send a $5 your way.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah. I'll send you-
Appreciate that.
Just don't spend it all in one place.
Yeah, I'll send you an edible arrangement with all the money we made from this podcast already.
Oh yeah. What So yeah, what was we had like a sponsorship deal you offered?
Oh yeah, hey, go to go to repsports.com, buy some Raise Energy use code DownFarrel
Raise.
for $5 off.
That's
Good
Down
shit.
Yeah.
Farrell
Yeah,
for
dude.
$5 off. Do it now. Now.
Raise Energy.
Hold on, we actually got a sponsorship deal.
I mean, we're not. I wouldn't call it a sponsorship deal, but we are technically affiliates of Raise Energy.
What is
Affiliates
Raise Energy?
meaning we
Yeah, sorry,
we give them
sorry.
free promotion and we get a cut, and they take a lot of money.
Do we need
And
to
we
sell
just
any
send
people
them
kidneys?
for free.
Do
What's
any
Raise
tests?
Energy?
Raise Energy is a amazing energy drink. Okay, hang on. If are we doing an ad read mid-ep like this?
Yeah.
No.
Let me and Ewan do an ad read for Raise Energy, which I've just Googled, and I've only seen this for the first time right now.
I don't think they sell it in it. Oh, they do sell it in Australia.
As you can tell, we've done a lot of pre-planning, and I'm very
Sick.
proud of how our first ad read is.
Yeah,
It's
great.
very on
Alright.
brand for the Down Farrell.
So Raise Energy, it comes in a can form and it also comes in a powder form. That's how you know it's good. It comes in all good flavors like Galaxy Burst.
Yup.
I
Baja
love Galaxy
Lime.
Burst.
Hey, what's your favorite beach in Miami? Is it South Beach?
My
Well, lucky you,
favorite
they've got a
is-
flavor called that.
My favorite is sour gummy worms. But the Baja one literally tastes like Baja Blast.
I knew
Mountain
you
Dew.
were always a man of culture, Doug, and this just
There's-
confirms it.
There's one called Voodoo,
Yeah,
which is
Voodoo's
always something you
solid.
want in your drink.
Hey,
So Doug, what's the code we've got to use?
Use code DownFarrell on repsports.com. REPPSPORTS.com. Buy some motherfucking Raise Energy.
How
Use
do-
code
how do they
DownFarrell
s-
for $5 off.
How do they spell that, Doug?
I just spelled it. I can't do that 2 times in a row.
Down Farrell. Now, how do they spell?
how do they
Yeah.
spell
Oh,
Down
Down Farrell. DOWNFERAL, and the L stands for Let's Get Some Motherfucking Raise Energy, bitch.
Okay, I just checked it. Down Farrell doesn't work in Australia.
Oh
On
no!
Rep Sports.
No,
sorry.
are you kidding
It
me?
I'm
works
looking
in
at
the
the wrong
countries
Well,
website.
so
that
half
matter.
of our
Website.
listenership, sorry, you got fucked there.
No.
but
Sorry, I was looking at the wrong. I'm looking at the wrong website.
While
Jesus
while Ewan's
Christ.
finding the right website, can I just say that the copy of this immediately shoots shots at Red Bull? What are the key ingredients found in Rep Sports Raise Energy? They do not answer the question at any point from what I can see. It just says, this product really goes above and beyond what most would expect from an energy drink such as Red Bull. Shitting on the competition, not answering the question. I fucking love that from Raise Energy.
it's the big dick
Yeah.
energy that we support and truly
we love it.
is
We
a
love it.
foundational aspect of our podcast. No, it's sick though. Like, listen, we're talking a lot of bullshit right now, but I just want to be real. Raise Energy gets you fucking wired, and they have some sort of technology that I don't have an ad read for, but I'm going to say it anyway. They've got some kind of fucking technology in here that hydrates you, but then
Electrolytes.
does timed releases of the caffeine. So it's like you drink it and it
It's
kind
like
of
the
staggers
Snickers
out.
app?
Think of it like it's kind of like it's kind of like Adderall XR in a can. They release that caffeine just kind of extended throughout. So there's no crash, and it'll get you good and wired a lot quicker than a Red Bull.
And so for the listeners at home, it is the code DownFarrell on any Raise energy drink product on repsports.com. It will get you $4.50 off, which means that one $30 case of 12 will go down to $35.
$25.
No.
You
Hold
said you just added $5.
No. I'm looking at it. Subtotal. Okay. With shipping, it's $35.44.
Hell yeah.
And not
Sick.
40. So
In
what a tremendous
America,
discount. That's
4
basically free.
interest-free payments, also with Sezzle. You can use if $30 for a pack of 12 for of Raise
and you
Energy's
can
too
tell
much.
you can tell this is a good website because they have to advertise that they are in fact safe and secure.
Yep.
Oh yeah, very
Yes,
secure.
sir.
Only the best.
PayPal
payment
verified,
processing.
McAfee secured, VeriSign, pay with Sezzle. Best Raise flavor I've tried so far. Best on the market right now. Great, 5 stars. So, I've got
Go
cut
to
this whole
repsports.com,
ad
buy
read.
some Raise Energy, and use code DownFarrell for $5 off. All right, ad read over.
Ewan, I'm gonna be meta here. You said that you're gonna cut it. I'm refusing. I'm gonna veto that. We are leaving this all in, baby.
It's all in, baby.
Yeah, exactly.
So,
Brands, if you want ad reads like that and would love to partner with the vision of the Down Farrell podcast, please reach out to downfarrellpod@gmail.com to let us know. We would be glad to give you the most professional of ad read.
don't give out the Gmail. Give out the Instagram bio, and then because I guess
I don't want
with the
brands
Gmail.
sliding in our DMs.
You can get
No,
down
Doug-
to the
Doug
Gmail,
wants-
man.
Doug wants it to be my problem.
Hey, I have the Gmail login now.
Oh,
I'll
that is
deal with
true.
it.
Yeah, I'm definitely using it for a Pornhub login.
Jesus Christ.
Hell yeah.
Yo, okay. So speaking of right, one of the
Speaking of
ingredients in
Pornhub
Ray's-
logins.
one of the ingredients in Ray's energy drinks
Raise.
is caffeine. There's a lot of caffeine in there. You know what caffeine makes me do? Makes me shit.
Oh,
Yeah.
So
what a segue.
Transition God.
with that, let's get into this.
Transition
Let's get into this week's episode, talking about pee pee poo poo, pooing, weeing,
The
toilet.
bathroom. Let's just call it the bathroom.
So
Pissing and shitting.
I don't really know how to start this off, other than what's a normal shit looking like for you. Charlie, we'll start with you. You got a shit routine?
Yeah, I do. So I've trained my body. Shouts out to any people that I work with listening to this. Don't tell my boss. No. But
Oh no.
so
what are we doing?
I've weaponized my psychology degree into training, classically conditioning my body to, as soon as 10 o'clock hits, I urgently need to void my bowels. Like, it is to the point where if I'm not on the toilet at 10, I've shit my pants at my desk. Like, so a normal poo routine for me is, and sometimes
a poutine, if you will.
a poutine,
Oh,
if you will,
Jesus.
is breakfast in the morning. I eat Wheat Bix with full cream milk, so you know that I've got plenty of fiber and plenty of dairy. Charging.
How many do you do?
Wheat
How many do you
Bix?
do?
Did you say Wheat Bix?
Yeah. It's a cereal here. It's like I don't even know what the American equivalent.
Here in
of-
America,
of
we have
Bic
Wheat
is.
Thins.
Wheat.
A Bic here is a lighter.
No, they're not wheat. They're not wheat thins.
Are they
They're not
are they
wheat
little wheat shaped lighters or lighter
thins.
shaped
No.
wheats?
Hold on.
Wheat Bix.
Well, I'll Google it and explain while Charlie explains his poutine.
Yes. So
Hold on, Charlie. I just want to quickly ask before you. Speaking of breakfast, how many? Speaking of Wheat Bix, sorry. How many do you do?
I do 6 with milk and honey.
6.
Yeah.
6.
Yeah, can you see why I be shitting and farting, bro?
Oh my fucking god, 6.
Yeah.
Dude, Brett Lee did 7, and he was like he was like one of Australia's best cricketers.
Yep.
I'm pretty sure Ricky Ponting might have done 8. Like Shane Warne might have done 8 as well. Dude, 6. You work an office job.
Yeah, when I'm not depressed, I also run 50 to 60 kilometers a week. So it's not like I'm just sitting around.
Can I get a conversion, please?
50 to 60 kilometers,
is-
or how many Wheat
That
Bix?
is a lot.
50 to 60 kilometers into miles, please.
So
40,
60 kilometers
35,
is
40
100 miles.
Yeah. So like,
It's 100 miles. What the
no, Ewan got it the wrong way around.
Wait, no. I got it the wrong way around.
It's 100
I got it
kilometers is
the wrong
60
way around.
miles. So it's about 40-ish.
in a week, right?
Yeah.
That's fucking impressive.
Okay,
I
in a
hate
week.
running.
I thought you were talking about like your daily run. And I
No,
was
no,
like,
no, no, no,
what?
Yeah, Charlie wakes up, does 6 Wheat Bix, and then runs a marathon. I have just Googled it. Wheat Bix is a thing in the US.
I found their
called
website.
Weetabix.
So they're essentially, it's just like a box of like small protein bars, and
No.
you just
No. It's just wheat. It's just like shredded wheat.
Yeah, shredded wheat pressed into like a little brick.
okay.
I'll send you some.
And
Yeah.
you take 6 of those bricks and eat them on a daily basis.
Yeah.
Yeah, let it be known that the average serving, it says like on the, you know how, I don't know if you guys have it in the US, but in Australia we've got like a serving,
Yep, we do too.
a servings per package thing. Actually, I know I'm looking it up. I can't look right now. And 2 Weet-Bix is 1 serving here. So Charlie is eating 3 servings of Weet-Bix every morning,
Jeez.
and then so let's get
No
back. Let's
wonder
get back
you're not training your body. You're just eating unhealthy amounts of wheat daily.
and the amount of milk that's required to, because they soak up a shitload of milk. So
Yeah.
you want to have like a decent amount of milk in there.
I'm having like half a liter
Charlie,
of milk.
hold on. How many?
You're poor
How much?
asshole.
Yeah, how much milk do you go through a week?
Yeah, I go through probably 4 liters of milk, almost 4 liters of milk a week.
That's a lot of milk, bro. Are you drinking just straight from the cow milk?
I mean,
You're not
it's
even using like an
pasteurized.
almond or an oat?
No, I'm going straight from the cow, bro. I'm going straight from the titty.
2% whole milk? What's your preferred milk of choice?
He's going full
Full
cream.
cream. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
I'm doing
my
hey,
God.
I'm doing well for myself.
So-
So that's the
Okay.
poutine. It hits 10 a.m. I violently shit. I also pick the worst time to check my stocks because it's right when the market goes live, but I usually will poop until my first stock gets traded and then I'll go back to work.
Okay.
Oh my god.
So how long?
Yeah.
And that, so
10 a.m. How long are you in there for? What's an average time?
Anywhere between 5 and 7 minutes, I would say.
That's pretty efficient timing. I can
5
appreciate
to
that.
7 minutes.
I'll tell. I will tell. Once we get, I'll go last here because 5 to 7 minutes is inefficient. That's an inefficient shitting time.
All right,
Inefficient.
so, so that's my poutine. I think I've spoken
But even on
that.
weekends, is it a 10 a.m.?
Yeah, usually I won't eat until kind of 11 on the weekends, especially if I run in like around 10:30.
So what time do you shit on weekends? So 5 days out of the week you're shitting at 10 a.m. What about the other 2?
7 days out of the week I'm shitting at 10 a.m. Like when I say this is a conditioned thing, it's an everyday thing. I'm Jake
So
Paul.
what happens
It's
if you,
every day,
what
bro.
happens if you?
Please don't ever
my
reference him
fucking
again.
God. Can I just say quick interjection here?
Yeah.
Well, when this podcast is very famous and we've blown up and we've moved in together or are living in the same city working for some bullshit podcast network,
Barstool sponsor the pod.
we're gonna look back on this episode and be like, what the fuck were we doing? I already have the vision. We're gonna be doing everything we can to wipe this fucking episode from the face of the internet.
And
It'd be like something that keeps getting re-uploaded on YouTube every 6 to 12 months.
This is
Yeah.
gonna be the thing that when we get really big and are attending like our first Streamy Awards, this is gonna be the thing that the internet trolls dig up to cancel us.
Down Ferrell's shittiest podcast.
Oh, yeah, God.
I see what you did
We
there.
like that one. We like that one. What happens if you have a little bit too much to drink one night? and
I don't
you
drink.
come home?
I'm not a drinker. I never drink.
He's sober.
Yep.
Sober
What
king.
the fuck?
Yep. Yes, sir.
I don't know if I can trust you, Charlie.
But
You
it
run
is
and you don't
7
drink?
days a
What the
week
fuck
for me,
is wrong with
baby.
you?
Let it be known, right? Let it be known. I've now been bagged out. Before the podcast started, I was eating a little bit of McDonald's, right? And Brayden proceeds to go, not to be all high and mighty, but I try and avoid fast food. And now Charlie's like going, I don't drink. What do you guys do for fun?
Yo, you can have fun without eating
I'm wait-
fucking fast food.
I'm waiting for Doug to go, I don't masturbate.
Yeah.
And I'm just gonna be sitting here going like, no, wait, what? No, don't.
Just from
No, I'm
looking
just
at Doug,
kidding.
he's at least a 5-a-dayer.
Yeah.
A five what? 5 masturbations a day?
Yeah.
No,
His
God.
penis is raw.
God, no. Fucking hell, no.
So 10 a.m.
Yep.
every day,
Every day.
regardless of if you've had breakfast before. Do you drink coffee?
I do not. I am very.
Oh my fucking god!
Yeah. So
It's just in.
I
Charlie
don't
is in
trust
fact
him.
a
I don't
serial
trust
killer.
him.
I get very, very
Fuck that.
ill when I drink caffeine, like violently ill. And so,
So this is just you.
yep,
Man,
Damn.
yep.
you're a special
Oh
breed,
my
Charlie.
god! Yo, I get why Charlie. Let me just say, for next episode, it is a health and wellness one, and I think the idea was submitted by Charlie, and now it makes perfect sense.
Wow.
Let's move on from my poutine. I've spoken enough about my
Brayden,
damn shits.
Tell us about your poutine.
Talk your
So-
shit, Braden.
Listen, the only time I like shitting is on company time.
Hey,
Yeah,
boss makes $1, I make a dime.
Why
That's I
did you
shit on
howl
company
like that,
time.
Charlie? What the fuck?
So I just try to shit during work hours. I have IBS, which I'll share.
Oh, that's like the computer system, right?
Exactly. I'll share a story later regarding my IBS, but I don't always have a long window before it's explosion time.
Oh, okay.
Doug,
So
why don't you tell us
do
your
you?
shitting
No, well,
situation?
I need to figure something out here. So you like, well, if you're not on company time, will you just hold it?
Oh no, I don't have the ability
Is
to
you
hold it.
fundamentally
I just
only
prefer-
believe?
I just prefer
Okay.
heavily to
Okay.
do it on company time.
Sick. How many times a day are you shitting?
It's actually a pretty wide vary for me. You know, I'm like anywhere from 1 to maybe 3 or 4 if I'm particularly nervous that day.
Whoa.
Okay.
And you drink full cream milk and drink coffee.
I don't really drink milk, but I do drink coffee.
Nice. Fuck cow milk.
Yeah, we do
Absolutely.
oat milk in our house.
Oh yeah, me too. I mean, I barely
You is a big
as
oat
it
milk
is.
guy.
Yeah.
love oat milk.
He's been getting
Shout
a lot
out
of social media hate for his oat milk love.
If you go and read Perfectly Imperfect, the newsletter's 100th
No free
edition. No, I'm giving them free clap because
Oh, okay.
I'm featured in there
clout.
because they asked for people who took recommendations from this recommendations newsletter, and they've like used them regularly. And I took a recommendation of a particular oat milk that if you're curious about, go read that.
Go read
Shout
Ewan's
out.
feature in Perfectly Imperfect.
Shout out Perfectly Imperfect. But you don't have like your body isn't on the clock. You don't shit
Nah.
at the same exact time every day. Damn. Doug, what about you? How
Yeah.
you shitting?
You know, my routine in high school, I had gotten very good. Similar to Charlie, I had trained my body, except instead of training myself to time, I associated boredom with shitting. So if I got really bored in a class, I would just be like, yeah, gotta take a shit. These days, though, you know, it can vary. Depends. I've been going through random clean eating sprees. So when I restart the clean eating sprees and have to purge my body of the terrible things that I put into it, you know, I can typically be a 3 to 6er, I would say, a 3 to 6 time a dayer.
3 to 6 shits.
When I'm eating terribly, which
Sheesh.
is currently, I'm pretty much the moment I wake up, I'm probably taking a shit. I instantly just get up and at least try to shit. I'm a big believer. This might be weird. People like there's this whole masculine like, oh, you sit down to pee type shit. I almost always sit when I go to the bathroom just to make sure in case I need to shit.
Damn.
Because if I can turn this
Oh
trip,
my
because
God.
I'm perpetually just going to the bathroom. If my wife's listening to this, I'll deny it. But you know, I'm kind of the guy to just go to the bathroom and just be there
Dude,
for 15,
you need this
20
health and
minutes.
wellness. You need the health and wellness
yo,
episode more than anyone else.
Many
in here,
many
bro.
people throughout my life have suggested that I may have a gluten intolerance because I kind of wake up, take a shit before eating anything. Then I'll crack a Bang Energy or a Raise Energy. Excuse me, a Raise Energy. Use code Down Feral. But 3 sips in to any sort of energy drink substance or a cup of coffee, I'm already back in there.
DBS.
And then
Doug be
I'll
shit.
take
All
one
right.
around. I'll take one after right after I eat. I'm taking a shit, regardless of what it is. Oh, I probably less than 10 minutes. I'm back in the bathroom after a meal's completed. So
Oh my God.
it's probably. I
So
think
all-
there's something wrong with me, but
Absolutely.
It does seem
But
like
also,
that.
thanks.
I forgot to ask, Brayden, how long's your shits?
You know, if it's during work hours, we're looking at a 10-minute excursion. If it's during personal time, we're looking at a 3-minute boom in and out.
What?
Damn.
How could I don't understand how anybody could purge themselves
Because
of a
it's an
shit
explosion for me, Doug.
and have it
Yeah,
not
I was
be
gonna say.
okay. How are you not sitting
I'm
in the bathroom for
dropping bombs,
at least
Doug.
10 minutes? 10 minutes.
Well-
10 minutes is my minimum.
So wait,
You may
so
have a
Doug,
problem,
You're
Doug.
10 minutes minimum.
Pretty much.
Seriously?
I mean, maybe 7 minutes, but no, it's a good. Once I have purged, I gotta sit there at least, catch my breath, make sure nothing's hurting. Gotta give the Instagram a good scroll. I'm not getting up at least until the 7th. My wife hates it. My wife knows if I'm headed to the bathroom, it's gonna be a while before I reemerge.
Dude.
Can I?
That's
Dude,
weird
okay.
to me.
Can I add
Can-
a
can I
final
also
note
just- can I-
quickly about?
Well, I've still got to do mine.
Apologies.
But also, then I have a question for everyone after.
Okay.
Charlie's just
Or
already.
do you want me?
done
Do you want
with
to? Do you want to
this.
add your note? Do you want to add your note, or do you want to?
Yeah.
Do you want to? Do you want me to do my shit habits?
This is my final note. Shouts out to the people who get really sweaty and need to disrobe when they're shitting. It's normal. Normalize it. I do it. We all do it sometimes.
Yo,
If
sometimes
I'm,
it
oh
just
yeah,
needs
if I'm
to.
home, the pants are coming off of my ankles. I don't know. It's a sensory thing, and I'm full spread. I can't. The pants have to be fully off.
Yep.
Well, the sensory thing that's a big thing for me, right? So I don't have a necessarily shitting routine,
Okay.
and it's not something like I'm only shitting once a day, maybe twice a day if there's a lot of coffee involved, but I am in the toilet genuinely. I'm impressed by this myself. The longest I've taken a shit in recent times is about 2 minutes.
Damn.
No,
Yeah.
that's not
I am
healthy.
famous. No, Doug, it is because I get in there. I don't know what it is, but I shit perfectly to the point where I have to do one wipe, and that is a courtesy wipe.
Whoa.
Wait.
Taking care of
Yeah.
business, dude. Holy shit.
I
my
would
body,
say that,
my
like-
body is a fine-tuned machine.
I reckon at least 2
In
of
the
my
sense
minutes are wiping.
Yeah.
Now, on a bad day, I'm doing a 3 wiper at max.
Oh.
And you know, I have had it. If you guys check the planning chat, there's an image in there of a Bristol Stool chart, right, which is a shit chart, and it is insight into how you shit. So what you want to be gunning for is a type 3 to type 4, right? And I'm doing on a bad day.
That's
Like a
fucking
type 3.
disgusting. Why the
Type
fuck
4.
are we looking at
Yo,
this?
I'm usually
Well-
anywhere from a type 2 to type 5.
The descriptions, for the record, type 2 is described as a sausage-shaped but lumpy shit. Type
Yeah.
3, like a sausage, but with cracks.
The scale starts at type 1, which is separate hard lumps like nuts in brackets hard to pass, right? And type 7 is watery, no solid pieces, in all caps, entirely liquid.
Type 1 looks
Yeah.
like hamster shit.
Yeah,
no
if you're doing
human
hamster
shits
shit,
like that.
Go. Well, I don't know, Doug. Your shitting routine seems pretty bad. I wouldn't be surprised if you were putting out something like
No,
a type
I'm
6 or
I'm
a type 1.
easily a type. I'm my spectrum starts at type 3 and goes to type 7.
Interesting.
Jesus.
Damn.
It's a wide range. Depends on how much McDonald's I eat that day.
Well, someone said to me, like, you know, I talk to people who eating like very healthy diets, drink very little, don't drink any coffee or anything, and they still are like, I can't put down a 1 wiper. I don't know how
Yeah,
you do it.
I
And
can't do it.
honestly, I don't know how I do it.
Even
but
if I could, I
genuinely,
don't know if I'd want
Look,
to. The
at some point,
paranoia
it's-
that would come with 1 pass through my asshole. That
Well, you can-
sounds
do you
terrible.
do you not look at the toilet paper?
No.
What?
What?
You're a
What?
fucking
Maybe,
freak,
okay,
dude.
maybe.
You're a
maybe
freak.
that's a lie.
You're a freak.
Maybe that's a lie. I mean, do I look at the toilet paper or do I'm pretty sure it's just a feeling. Like I
What
just
the fuck?
you don't know when
wipe.
you don't know when your
You don't
asshole's
There's
wipe
something
and then
wrong
just
with you,
look.
dude.
I look. You gotta look.
You gotta look.
Maybe I do.
Dude,
I
you
don't
gotta
know.
look.
I
What do
don't
you mean?
think
How do
about
you
that.
not know?
Doug is
just
rubbing his
know.
asshole raw
You didn't do
every
2
time
weeks
he
of,
shits.
of research.
Probably, honestly.
Look, to prove my point of the fact that I can put down a 1 minute 40 shit. I will probably go take a shit at some point during this podcast.
Can I just say to everybody listening to this episode, I'm really sorry.
I'm so sorry.
I'm really sorry. We're putting you
so
through this.
sorry.
Please continue to listen to this podcast. It gets better.
So I'm going through the notes. It absolutely will not get better from here. It is ever since I posted the photo of the stool chart. It is only downhill from there. Right now, we start off. I'm just gonna start this off. Does anyone have a bidet?
I do not.
No, but I
Anyone
want
here?
to.
I'm so pro bidet.
Have you? But you don't have one.
I don't own one, but I did spend 2.5 weeks in Japan where that was like standard operating procedure.
I've never used one.
Ooh.
Neither have I.
It's honestly, it's kind of scary. But also, I don't need to. I'm putting down one wipe.
Yeah.
Yeah, like think
True.
about
It's
even
true.
you could really get finite with the money that you can save on toilet paper.
Yeah.
Think about that. That might be like a few cents
I'd-
a day, but
It's
I
diminishing
bulk
returns.
buy my toilet paper.
Future
water
billionaire
pricey? Is
Ewan.
water pricey in Australia or is water free there?
We don't have water.
What is? What? Did you say we don't have
Well,
water?
we were in a drought for. You wouldn't remember this because you're young.
You're 3 years older than me. You're not even. You're 2 years older than me.
We were in a drought for like literally 20 years.
Yeah, but you could still flush toilets. It's not like they're like the government's like no one can use their bidets. You can only flush once, and it's got to be the half flush.
G'day. Don't use your bidet.
Mate. No, I don't know. I don't think about the savings on toilet paper and water.
Well, that's because your
I think-
parents are still paying for your toilet paper.
Yeah, but toilet paper's not that expensive.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, you'd be surprised.
We bulk buy it. If we have this, I think I might wrangle a deal for the next shitting episode from.
No,
Shit,
there's
I don't
no
know
way
the
we
co-
do this ever again.
There's a company pretty much. There's a company out here, and you set up like an order kind of thing, and they send you a huge box of toilet paper.
Can we start drop
and
shipping
it'll come-
toilet paper then?
Jesus.
Yes. Absolutely. No, but they
Get
they
Gary
ship-
V on
they-
the
they
phone. We
ship
got a
you-
new capitalistic endeavor for him.
They ship you a box of toilet paper every couple. It depends on how often you use it, and it ends up being like really cheap because you have to buy it in bulk. But I never run out of toilet paper now, so
There you go.
That is pretty good.
that's that. What were we talking about? Yeah. So hold on, Brian. Do you have a bidet? Have you used a bidet?
I have. When I visited my dad in Europe, I got to use one for the first time. It was a pretty good experience.
What'd you think?
But, you know,
Did it
I'm a
tickle?
fan. I'd consider investing.
You can like just buy them that you like plug it into the like plumbing of the toilet.
Yeah.
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 I think
I
there's
need
that
to
one
find a
brand,
toilet
Tushy.
seat first, though.
Tushy makes some very modern and cute, chic bidets. I've considered a purchase.
Why wouldn't you? If you really were like, you know what, I don't want to wipe my ass with toilet paper. Why don't you just shit in the morning, then get in the shower?
That's fucking disgusting.
Damn.
And you should never,
I'm not.
You should
Ewan,
never. Please tell
you know,
me you're not doing that.
You are going
No,
absolutely
hold on.
crazy
Hold
for
on.
this.
Hold on. Sorry. Why don't we take out the shit on the toilet step out? Waffle stomp that in the shower. One process. Yeah, all about efficiency in my household. 1 minute 40 shits.
You just
shitting in the
you just
shower.
talk shit about the savings that you don't care about for toilet paper, and now you're suggesting people shit in their shower and waffle stomp it through the drain.
Yeah, efficiency. That's efficiency.
Gonna have to just agree to disagree on that one.
Brayden is so expressionless. I have no idea what he's thinking right now, but I'm sure that it's harsh judgment against each and every one of us.
No comment.
It's 8 a.m. Imagine anyone else. Imagine anyone at 8 a.m. sitting down. They're like, cool podcast time, and they're like, we're gonna talk about shit. Dude, we're half an hour in already.
For those at home, Braden is giving us just the penultimate look of why the fuck am I here right now?
Oh my god.
That's the look of a man regretting every
Well, it's
decision
gonna get
he's ever
worse.
made. Okay, cool.
It's only going downhill.
What's next?
There's another.
So
This is still in the show notes.
I
Have you ever sent a pic of your poo to someone to flex the size?
Oh, for sure.
absolutely.
Yeah. Yeah.
Absolutely.
really?
Yeah, shout out my buddy Dale
Yo, do you
Grant.
want me to
We've-
send
we've
you
sent
one when
some
I'm proud?
poop photos.
Absolutely not. Actually, I
Oh.
used to be in a group chat. I used to be in a group chat with people that would send photos of their poop, and photos of their balls. Right?
Okay, that's fucking weird.
One of those things is not like the other.
What he said.
Like it was just ball pics and poop pics. And I remember one of the worst mornings of my entire life included a boomerang of
No.
like their asshole, and they were shitting, and it was like a reverse.
have
Was
a
it a
problem,
POV from like the bottom up? Like
Like
POV, you're the
they somehow
toilet.
like got it in the toilet.
yeah.
They got it in the toilet. You couldn't see anything else except for the asshole and the shit. But the greatest thing was, right? The greatest thing was the people in this group chat. I went to school with one of them. The other three I'd met, other three or four, maybe five. Some of them I hadn't actually met, but I'd just seen their balls and their assholes before I'd met them in person.
That's not fucking weird at all.
Speaking of, what?
I said that's not fucking weird at all.
That is absolutely weird.
That was sarcasm. If you missed that, I don't know if you, in case you have trouble picking up on social cues, Braden was being sarcastic.
Dude.
I think
so-
we're finding out that Ewan is just an absolute shit freak.
I love
This is a safe space.
process.
Do you have a fascination, maybe even a fetish with this stuff?
No, I don't. I just
Okay.
I
Because it's
I
okay
can
if you do.
appreciate-
I can
I'll
see
only
his
judge
name
you a
up
little
in
bit.
lights.
Good shit.
I can see his name up in lights. Ewan the Scat Man.
Ew. That was gross. The scat man.
See, I don't even get it. I don't even get it.
his
All I can think
theme
about,
song- his theme
all I
song-
can think of it is it's the Scatman, the song.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Scabadoo beep bada boop.
I
I
almost
take a
ended
poop.
up doing the McDonald's theme song as my scat just now. Oh, damn it.
Bada ba ba.
Bye-bye.
I'm shitting it.
We're gonna.
Oh, damn it.
I'm gonna censor out. I'm gonna censor out the McDonald's song.
Cold
for
open.
saying this. Half an hour in.
I'm gonna play the theme song now. Play the theme song fucking now. I don't care. Let's do it.
What I really love is one of my favorite feelings in the world is poophoria,
Ooh.
and that is the feeling of euphoria post shit. What was,
Wait,
hold on,
Brayden, your
Brayden, I
mic's
can't
not
hear you.
working.
I said that is such a powerful feeling.
Yeah.
Poophoria.
Euphoria
right?
is a
It's
very
got a
real
name.
thing.
It's like reverse post-nut clarity.
Well, I was going to compare it to post-nut clarity. You know, some people like jerk off, then you got the clarity, right? Mate, that is nothing compared to the clarity I will experience after sitting on the toilet.
What's
It
that,
is
like the
just-
clarity of, God, I should eat something not from a package or a wrapper?
No, because Doug, I have one of the, I have such a strong stomach. I used to, on my break at work, I would buy a 750ml bottle of milk with cream on top, and I would drink the whole thing in 10 minutes.
What the
And then go back
fuck
to
is
work.
wrong with you?
My friend, you have a problem.
Mate. No,
Dude.
I'm a fucking machine.
I've never understood. I mean, I'll put milk in my coffee. I don't really eat cereal, but I'll put milk. You know, I'll have a latte with regular whole milk. But
I like whole milk like every other
people
normal human.
drinking milk with a meal, or people drinking milk just to drink milk, that's always fucking weirded me out.
But this is a good quality milk as well. It had like the cream on top. It was like
You're
lightly
putting cream
pasteurized.
on milk? What
no,
does
no,
that
no, no,
mean?
no, no, no. Cream naturally there is fat in milk that if you process it in a certain way, like normal full cream milk when it's processed, you get rid of the fat content like that. But if you leave it all in, you get like a layer of cream on top of the milk.
Yeah.
That sounds like your milk is going bad.
No, it's
I
not.
guess this is just another case of
Hey Doug,
America processing
go
shit.
to no, Doug, go to a Whole Foods, and then go into they will definitely sell it in Whole Foods.
Bitch, I am a single income father of 1.5 children living in the Seattle area. There's no fucking way I'm shopping at Whole Foods. I live across the street from a Winco. if anybody knows what a Winco is, but think
like a
Walmart.
Wingstop?
Think Walmart, but dirtier.
Damn.
But it's great.
It sounds
It's-
like
it's
discount
kinda
grocery in my
bulk.
area.
It's like bulk stuff. No, and it's not like a grocery outlet type thing, but like it's kind of a warehouse setup like Costco. But like everything's just dirt cheap, and they save money and make their groceries cheaper by not having baggers. They have a check stand people, but then they put it on a conveyor belt and you bag your own groceries.
Oh, that's Aldi.
Yeah.
Here. Yeah,
Sure.
we got something similar. But
No.
like, hold on. Now I am curious about the supermarket in the US, right? Is there someone there specifically to bag your groceries?
Usually,
At a
yes.
typical supermarket.
What?
Yeah.
So what?
What
So
the
you've
fuck
got-
do the cashiers
If you go
do?
to, yeah,
They
what
ring
is
it
it? What
up.
the cashier just
They ring it up.
and they don't bag it.
They will slightly
Sometimes if
assist in
it's
bagging.
a short staff or a
Yeah.
light hour, the cashier
Oh
will also
my-
bag your groceries.
Yo,
No.
someone
no.
get me the fucking CEO of every supermarket in the
Jesus
US. I'm going to teach him how
Christ.
Australia does it. Dude, that's like the worst part of my work is that I have to bag groceries while I scan them.
Yeah.
Are you serious?
Oh, I bet that
Oh my
sucks.
God.
I bet that sucks. Because people aren't probably nice about how they put their groceries on the conveyor belt. So you're probably having to do a lot of sorting, aren't you?
Well, you can just kind of figure it out. Like I'm not
What do you mean figure it
want-
out?
I
Do
don't
you
think
like
there's
put
a
the bread in
science
with the
to it,
cans
dog.
cans of cream corn?
there. Oh no! I'm not going to get into this on this podcast because
Because we're talking about
It is
shit,
an-
not groceries.
it is an art form. It is a skill, and the joke I make with a lot of customers is that I'm praying they add it to the 2032 Olympics because I'm winning Australia the gold.
Oh,
Honestly.
I bet you
Dude,
get a lot
sometimes-
of real courtesy chuckles with that joke, don't you?
I get a lot of courtesy chuckles from a lot of the jokes I make.
Bless
But
you.
but the other day, right? I pack a bag, right? Tiny bag. I fit all this guy's groceries in it, and there's no one else in the store, and I just go, "Fuck yeah!" I just like yes.
Yes,
Like,
yes.
Who's that wrestler? Was it Daniel Bryan? Whose chant used to just be yes,
Yes, yes, yes, yes, yes, yes.
and that's what I did after I packed this guy's groceries. Like genuinely, it's an art form, and the fact that you have someone in the US that does it specifically, mate. Honestly, dream job.
Oh, and they're so bad at it, dude. They're like not
I'm
even
gonna
good at it.
revolution. Do you guys have? Okay, well, no, we'll get into this on a different
Yeah,
episode.
yeah. Back to pissing and shitting.
But full cream milk, cream on top milk, shitting, drink. Yeah, iron stomach. I don't know what else.
You,
Was there
you
anything else
drink
we had
all
to-
of that, but you only shit 1 or 2 times a day. Not just that, but
Yeah, maybe-
you're a single pass through with the toilet paper.
Yeah.
You truly are
Well,
a
yeah, most
rare
of the time.
specimen, Yui.
I am built different.
Yeah. Some
Built
might
you
say
and tough.
in a concerning matter, but
Yeah, he's built different.
are you good, bro?
But you know, I think with the stomach that I have, if I had the ability to eat like a shitload of like food, I would be a champion eater.
See,
Yeah,
that's
you
that's where
take
you're
down
wrong,
Joey
is-
Chestnut.
No. See, that's where you're wrong. Part of why you are the way that you are is because you don't eat like shit. When you start eating like shit,
No,
all
I
of
do,
that,
though.
You think you.
I do eat like shit.
What was your
McDonald's.
McDonald's order just now?
Oh yeah, the McDonald's order was a double McChicken with a thick shake and a McFlurry, right? The double McChicken, you take out the
Did you say
second
with a
chicken patty
shake
and use it.
and a McFlurry?
Yeah.
Double
Let it be
creamed
known-
up with
let
the
it be-
McChicken, the double
Let it be
McChicken.
known, it's like 11:30. I finished it half an hour ago, so I finished it like 11.
double. Wait, so can you order a double McChicken in Australia?
Yeah. So it's just a McChicken with 2 patties.
Well, clearly, but like, is that like a menu thing, or do you order 2
Yeah,
McChickens?
yeah.
and then stack them?
That's a menu. That's a menu.
Because we have
item.
the double fish fillet here, but we don't have a double McChicken.
I think we just got we had the double fish fillet as like a McDonald's birthday thing here. But like
But see, my
we
thing
once,
is
we
that's
at one
not that
point did
bad,
like
dude. That's not
we
that
at one
bad
point
of
had a
McDonald's
double.
order.
Yeah, but it's 11:30. Like that's not dinner. That's after dinner.
Yeah.
I was hungry because I didn't eat enough dinner.
Okay, yeah, that's kind of bad.
But like all I've eaten today was
But you're not gonna go into the bathroom and shit before you go to bed.
no. I'm gonna take a shit halfway through this podcast as like a statement to my like I am gonna need to shit. I haven't shit today.
Oh, that's so fucking weird.
I have a question.
You say
for you guys.
halfway through this
Sometimes I gotta go.
podcast as if we're not 46 minutes in and haven't touched the questions yet.
Yeah. But speaking
Which
of
we should
questions,
get
I
to.
do have a question for you guys.
Okay, why don't we start the question? Like, all right, let's stop talking about the fact that I am built different and I'm incredible at a lot of things, including shitting. Let's get into the questions, starting with the first one. Brayden, do you have a question?
What do the ferals think of poop stools?
I think you're weak if you need one.
I agree.
Are those real? I
don't-
thought those were just a meme.
I agree as well. Yeah, I've never used one. So
No.
I once spoke to a friend, and we were just talking about the toilet, and she goes, the other day, like, I put my feet up on my poop stool, and I went, you're fucking what? She goes, yeah, like, you raise your feet, it makes it easier to poo, and I'm like, do something to make it easier to poo. Like, have a laxative, drink more coffee, have a cigarette, do something. Like,
Do some crack.
she was like a vegan as well, which I don't know if you can put it down to that, but I'm like,
Wow.
just, like,
Of
have, like,
all
a-
things,
do, like,
she's
a-
got a poop stool and she's a vegan. What a piece
well,
of
I was
shit.
like, maybe do it like a shot. Do a shot of cow's milk beforehand and see if that does something to your stomach.
Yeah, it'll just get it churning. It'll be like,
Turns it into a shotgun.
but
Yeah.
no.
I know
I think
exactly what you're talking
Milk and
about.
eggs, bitch.
I think that poop stool has been the first thing I've actively objected to in terms of things that we've tossed out so far, which I think reflects on the weakness of those using poop stools.
I agree.
Yeah. If you use a poop stool, you're a bitch.
I
Get
did.
some
Okay, I
help.
did see the other day. So there is a social media influencer here in Australia who does actually have they were posting about it on their Instagram story, a poop stool, right? And their poop stool is a not ceramic, but it's like hard pottery kind of thing, and it looks like a cob of corn that someone's taken a bite out of. It's actually sick. It looks really cool. It's not specifically like a poop stool, but they use it as a poop stool.
Put it in the mood
And I'm
board.
like,
Put it in the mood
we'll
board.
we'll add it to the mood board. So our stance on poop stools is anti-poop stool.
Anti-poop
Very
stool,
much
fuck
so.
Poop stool.
Transcontinental advice at its worst.
If you use
Plus,
a
we're
poop stool,
anti-poop stool.
you're a bitch.
Yeah.
Yep.
Don't unfollow us, but you're a bitch.
We're
Yeah,
for
fuck you.
raise.
But hey, you know what?
No, if
Maybe
you use
you
a
need
poop
to
stool,
start
I don't
drinking-
want your patronage. If you
No.
are weak
Doug,
enough,
Doug, shut the fuck up. Doug, shut the fuck up. Doug,
It's the stand.
if
We
you
need
use a
all the
poop stool-
patrons we can
There's
get,
gonna be a
bitch.
mass of the
If
the
you do a
100
poop
listens
stool-
this is gonna get. Are you saying a significant
Hold on.
portion of people
Yeah,
are going to
probably.
be using poop stools?
But Doug, I have some different advice for them, right? If you use a poop stool, maybe you need to up your caffeine intake. Try Raise Energy.
Oh!
Code down
Use
feral.
Great
code
call.
down feral for $4.50 off your first order.
Yeah, I think
From-
it comes out to like 15% off. Is the technical coupon?
Woo!
Sick. Yeah, that was a great callback. That right there was pristine comedy.
Ewan is genuinely the king of callbacks thus far.
This is the like peak Yui right here. This is like this
you
is
got-
terrible.
yeah,
This is a
you got me
terrible
at a
time
good
to
time.
record, but this is peak time for Ewan.
This is a good time for me. It's 11:40.
Ewan's heating up.
If
I had
Yeah.
a Red Bull about 3 hours ago, and because of the way my stomach works, you got to give it about 3 hours to kick in.
Ew,
So it's starting
that's
to kick in.
terrible. This is if we weren't
Sucks.
recording right now, Ewan would just be ravaging a message board somewhere, just saying terrible things. So
Yeah,
we're
my
really
blood-
roping in a lot of that good potential.
My
energy.
my beats per minute on my heart because of how well oiled of a machine I am is 1 BPM. So the caffeine gets into my bloodstream and then takes a really long time to get up to my brain.
Yeah.
And that I guess that's the same. I think it must be the same with my digestion system. That's why I do one shit a day, and it's type 4. So does anyone else present have any questions in regards to pooping?
I don't think I have any questions. I have noted that in the poop stories, Brayden was talking about this before the episode started, and I am concerned that if we don't touch on it now, we will just end the pod and forget about it.
Okay, Brayden,
All right.
tell us your poop story.
So, as mentioned earlier, I have IBS. This comes into play.
Like the
So,
software company.
irritable bowel syndrome. Sorry for
Oh,
not
okay.
explaining that. So I have
Just make it
irritable
sure.
bowel syndrome, a
Steal my
disease.
joke, Doug, see if it gets
And
funnier.
thank you for making me specify, Doug. It doesn't hurt my feelings at all.
Word.
So I was driving a 45-minute drive from my house to my college, and I was taking a final, but it was like several hours earlier than my class normally was. So it was at 7 a.m. So I'm driving, and suddenly I get the urge to shit, and I don't have a very long window when it's time to shit. So I'm driving, I'm looking at what's nearby, and I see CVS, which is a drugstore, and I stop in, and they're closed. And they say they open in like 5 minutes. And I'm like, please, can I just use the bathroom? You know, I really need to use the restroom. And they're like, no, sorry. So at the time, I drove a minivan, and I kid you not,
Of course.
I
you did.
go into the trunk I pull the seats down. I shit into a plastic bag.
No.
I had a rag in the car. I wipe my ass with the rag, and then I leave it in the CVS parking lot as a gift for them.
And I'm curious how did shitting in a bag go? Did you get it all in the bag?
All in the bag. Technique was clean. Proper squat. You know.
I'm really bummed. I was hoping this turned into like the bag broke or I missed
No.
or no.
And then I aced that
gotta
fucking
respect
final
that, though.
too.
Oh, dude, that's some big dick energy. That's some big shit energy right there.
You guys can't see at home what I'm looking at, but I'm looking at three faces, all disgusting.
I don't know. Doug seemed pretty
Should've
impressed.
lit it on fire.
Doug seemed pretty
Should've lit
impressed.
it
and
on fire.
Braden's sitting there with a massive smile on
so
his
proud of
face. I left
himself.
it as a gift. Yeah, I mean, fair enough. If you've managed to shit in a bag, it's impressive. I can't even throw up in a fucking IKEA bag without it going on the sides. So, salute to you.
That actually did spark a question that I do have for the group. What is our experience? So, if does the term stress shit bring anything out to you guys?
Very much so.
I tend to
Yes.
have violent shits anytime I get stressed or anxious, specifically when I'm trying to get ready for a flight. I don't know about you guys, but like when I'm trying to prepare to jump on an airplane, it just happens to be the time where I have the worst possible shit. That like ends up being a 20-minuter and I lose all my packing time.
I'm a stress shitter. It happens a lot when I go out for dinner with friends, right? With friends, with literally anyone actually, except for like my family. Where like I will just like the smell of food will make me feel so sick to my stomach, and so I have to go into the bathroom, and it's like a deep breather, and I'll take a shit while I'm there, and then I never really get back into the like mojo of like I want to eat.
Wait.
Yeah. Word.
So hang on. Are you telling me that you smell food that stresses you so much that you need?
No. I don't know if it's. I don't know. I think it's stress because I've been stressed and it's the same feeling of just like sick to my stomach. But like I will start to feel sick at like a dinner or like a lunch. It's usually dinner, right? Usually dinner before I get any booze in me, and it'll hit my stomach and I'm like, this is bad. And then the smell of food will hit my nose and it gets worse and I have to go take it's usually some buckshot.
Okay.
Type 7
Yeah.
stuff as well.
And then last question before we get into the rest of the Runner show, which we need to desperately get into, please. We're all none of us are above shitting in a public bathroom, correct? We'll all drop
absolutely not.
I almost said drop a load.
I-
We'll all drop a bomb in a public bathroom.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Every single restaurant I go to, I take a shit.
I once forced a man into shitting himself in a public bathroom.
What?
What?
Yeah. I was
Tell us.
pooping one time and this guy rushes in and like knocks on and this isn't me like doing a like scroll. I'm like shit's hitting the water. And he goes, "Hey mate, I'm really in a rush right now. Can you please like let me in?" I was like, "Sorry, I reckon I got a couple minutes to go. I'm really sorry. I feel very bad. I'm doing my thing." And he's like, "Okay," but he sounds like genuinely terrified.
Oh no.
And
Poor
then
soul.
I hear this man rip a fart. I smell this awful smell. And then I just hear him say, "Oh," like not even a normal human noise, but like a "Oh." And then as I leave the bathroom probably 2 minutes later, I look to my right where the urinal is, and I just see soiled underwear with shit inside them. And then
Aw, dude.
yeah, I don't know what happened. This was at Flinders Street Station in like the CBD of Melbourne.
That's the Flinders Street is like it's like the central station of Melbourne.
Yeah, it's huge.
Right? I am thinking of the right
Yeah,
one.
yeah,
It's
yeah.
like the big the big one they show on all the ads and shit.
So was
Yeah,
there just
it's
not
massive.
another bathroom nearby he could have gone to?
Oh my
But
fucking
yes.
god! Look at this cockroach! Holy shit! It's huge! Oh my
God.
fucking god!
Oh my! Can you kill that thing?
There is
That is
currently a
almost like a
cockroach
hammer.
trying to
Yeah,
kill
can you-
Charlie.
That was literally out of
Charlie-
nowhere.
Charlie, no, take a photo of it. Take a photo of it first. We'll use it for the mood board.
Someone,
Screenshot.
someone.
Here,
take
Charlie,
a
we need
screenshot-
content.
Let me take a
Alright.
photo of this.
Someone
with
take a
my phone.
screenshot of this right now.
Yeah, I got you. It's
Alright,
moving.
I'm gonna
Jesus
hang on. I'm gonna
Christ.
stick it.
I hope you miss and it jumps on you. Right
Doug,
now.
during this intermission, can you do an Australian? Can you do your impression of an Australian finding a cockroach?
Oh no! it's
Oh
in the
my
ground!
god! Oh no! There's a fucking cockroach in my house right now. I don't know.
Oh,
that's so bad.
no.
Oh no!
Oh no!
Oh no!
No!
Alright,
Oh no!
I don't know where it went. I don't know if we're keeping that in. I hope we do. I'm
That's
sorry,
the cold
you.
Oh
open. That's the cold
no!
open.
Braden, can you do an oh no?
Oh no!
Oh no! Oh no!
All right, Charlie, say oh no.
Oh no!
Oh no.
Oh no!
Oh
no.
no!
Oh no.
Oh no! Cleo, get away from the water.
There's a cockroach.
So,
Jesus, don't even try. I just don't understand why that guy couldn't have just bent over the urinal or gone in the sink.
I was gonna say.
Yeah.
I was gonna say this is a train station bathroom, so it would have had those like the long silver
Yeah, it was a
along
trough.
the floor one.
It
right?
was a trough. Yep.
So you would have popped in a squat, shitting in the urinal, which fucking power move.
That's
No,
better than
it
the
wasn't
sink.
even
At
that.
that point, it's not even power; it's just survival.
It was.
Like if I'm in that situation, it's me or them. And I'm sorry, but I'm not choosing my one pair of underwear while I'm mid.
You have one pair of underwear?
I'm not choosing. I'm talking about. Yeah, I don't carry a spare pair of underwear, Brady. Like what the
Undies
fuck?
aren't cheap.
I'm just saying. Like if I'm at a train station. I'm clearly going somewhere. I have an agenda. I'm not sacrificing my chonies for the sake of some poor lad having to clean some shit out of a urinal. I will fully just destroy a urinal or a sink to make that happen.
I do respect that. I do respect that.
I respect that too.
Then here we go. Here's another thing, right? If anyone from Transport of Melbourne is listening, from PT Melbourne, why are there bathrooms at Flinders Street Station that only have one stall in them?
Yeah. Oh no! Sorry. I
better.
was-
Daniel Andrews, you fucking cunt. Listen, why?
Do better.
This was at my apologies. This was at Caulfield Station on the way to Flinders Street Station.
Ah,
Yeah.
okay, Caulfield Station.
So that's hey,
Still-
hand up. That's on me.
Dictator Dan, why there only one stalls there?
Mm.
Unless you're a small bistro or perhaps a artisan coffee shop, if your bathroom has a single stall, like fuck you. Like you get more. Like if you're a public bathroom, accommodate some motherfuckers.
Agreed.
That's my take.
Yeah.
Maybe that's
Three.
an unfair take. Maybe people can't afford more than one stall, but if you can't afford more than one stall, you can't afford to be in business. Just my thoughts.
Damn.
Yo, can I also just ask? This is back to the personal toilet situation. So Charlie and I both still live with our folks.
Yep.
Or both of us live with our folk.
Yes.
Both of us live with our mums.
Yes.
Braden and Doug, how many bathrooms are in your house, and do you have a sharing situation with your significant other? And or children.
Single bathroom, 3 of us: my wife, myself, and my son.
My wife.
My wife.
My wife.
Yeah, we're all sharing, and I have definitely pushed.
My condolences to your kid and your wife, bro.
Yeah.
I have definitely pushed them to their limits before in the bathroom.
Oh.
So I have 2 bathrooms, and me and my partner both have one
What's it like
our
being
own
rich?
individual bathroom.
Oh, see, I
Damn.
love that. I love
Yeah.
that. That is prime. Like you've made it.
But yeah,
When you
but
have
now
your-
you got to stock 2 toilet paper rolls. You've
I'll
got,
do that at
Don't.
any point in time.
But you don't.
I don't know. More
But you
toilets,
don't.
mo toilets, mo problems. I don't know.
I don't think there is.
Nah,
Yeah.
Definitely
You're
not.
doing the same amount of shits. You're doing the same amount of shits using the same amount of toilet paper. All it is in separate places. Charlie, are you a one bathroomer in your house?
We have one bathroom. We have one functional bathroom. The toilet in the other one had a burst pipe years ago, and we just we had it stopped so it doesn't do any more damage, but we haven't fixed it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So if need be, you can urinate in it,
Yes, if need be.
but you can't flush it, so it'll just sit there for a
Yeah,
while.
theoretically.
Yeah, disgusting.
And so
That's gross.
we do not do that. That's also in the laundry where the dog sleeps, and so it can get a bit dog stinky from time to time.
Mm. So you are sharing a bathroom with your mother?
Yeah, but here's the thing. I'm big on skincare. We'll talk about this more in the wellness next episode, but I have very compartmentalized toiletry bags. So I'm huge on that. I'm huge on separating my shit out. It's all in isolated locations.
No pun
That's the way
intended.
that I deal with this. No pun intended. No pun intended.
Well, hold on. Let me shed some light on my shitty
Please.
situation. So the house I live with my mum still. The house we moved into February last year. So my mum has her room, and her room there is an ensuite. So that is her bathroom only. To the point where I've been in there once, and that was when we came and inspected the house.
Damn.
And that was the only time I've ever stepped foot in there, ever. So upstairs, which is where my mum's room is and my brother and I's room is, my brother and I share a bathroom, which is not clean. It's not like dirty, but there's like, what my brother does is he'll like get to the last sheet of toilet paper on the toilet paper roll, and he'll leave it there and start a new roll
What?
and leave it on top of the toilet, so he doesn't have to throw out the thing.
That's
But then, like,
very weird.
you know,
that is literally
Neither of us have
very weird.
skincare routines. My brother's shaving once every 2 weeks. I'm shaving twice a week. So the bathroom and then we've got another bathroom downstairs for when you are downstairs and you need to use the toilet. And there used to be one out the back. I don't know what it is. with
Swimming in
Australian
bathrooms,
houses and having
Jesus.
toilets.
Yeah.
We had 4 bathrooms.
Big money Ewan.
And even at my dad's place, which was smaller, there was still 3 bathrooms. When I used to live there, there's still 3 bathrooms. I just don't live there anymore.
Damn.
But I have my own toilet there.
Wow.
And I'll tell you what, having your own toilet, you will never want to go back to sharing a bathroom with someone.
Do we, in the interests of time, do we want to answer one question?
Well, I'd really like to get to Doug's mum's question.
I think
I
that's incredibly
agree.
sweet that your
Yeah,
mom
my
asked the
Doug,
question.
what's your mum's name?
My mom's name is Cindy.
Hello, Cindy.
Hi, Cindy.
Shouts out.
Mom,
We
I
love
just have
you,
to ask,
Mama
I mean,
Cindy.
I appreciate the support, but why in the fuck are you like? How in the fuck did you come up with this question?
Carefully.
I haven't had a chance to ask her, and I'm gonna have to get a report back for the next episode.
This was a double header, right?
but my
this is a double
God.
header question.
So
Yeah.
to preface,
All right,
2.5 weeks ago, my mother, I'm at the Winco having a grocery shop, and I'm talking with my mom and my aunt on the phone while they take the dogs out, and I'm explaining to them that we are gonna talk for 90 minutes or more about our pooping habits, about the bathroom. And my aunt just kind of goes, "Oh, okay." And my mom, bless her heart, just immediately goes, "Oh, so you guys are going to talk about whether or not it's cool to poop in the workplace, right?" And I'm just like, "Okay, Mom, champion of the
Absolutely.
people." But it didn't just stop there. And a day or two ago.
Well, Doug, I'm hosting this.
Okay, sure. Yeah, but it's my
So
mom.
okay, yeah, but let me read out the question.
Please.
At least.
Ego trip Ewan.
Well,
And let me
so-
just
so-
preface with this was completely out of nowhere. Like this
I love
this
that.
was weeks ago that we had this conversation, and this was just a text that I got. I was in the middle of my work day, and this text comes in. Please take it away.
All right. So I don't know how Cindy speaks, but this is how I imagine every single American mother speaking. Like, Doug, you're at work and all of a sudden you have a burst of diarrhea, the worst you've ever seen it. It comes to an end, but you've still got more. Problem is, with every push comes a fart. Not just an average fart, but a fart that shakes the toilet. On top of that, you hear someone at the printer, which is feet from the bathroom. What do you do?
So first off,
Is that how your mother speaks?
is she a smoker
Oh,
from New York?
No, spot. Yeah, yeah. that was somewhere on the spectrum between a South Park character and Marge Simpson. For those of you that may not have understood that, lovely.
Pretty much.
accent.
Cindy asks if you take a massive shit at work, and with every push of the diarrhea, there's a fart, and there is someone near the toilet at the printer, but the farts are like super loud. She specifically says, "But a fart that shakes the toilet." What do you do? Last time I checked, I don't know what it's like in the US, but it's not illegal to be doing shits. So
I can't wait for that to be the first merch. It's just a t-shirt that says legalized shitting.
I just immediately let them know that I have IBS and it's been a particularly stressful day. And
is that on your resume?
Look, I'm just going to come out and say it. I'm not ashamed. I'm just so sorry about that if you heard anything.
Normalize people that live with IBS.
Yeah.
Normalize it, man.
I think that
normalize shit in your guts.
I think that
nothing wrong
key
with it.
dynamic. I think that a key dynamic in this situation could be if you're working in a building with multiple floors that have multiple companies. Because if that is the case, I'm taking a fire escape either 2 floors up or 2 floors down, and I'm ruining someone else's day. I don't care who you are. I don't care where I am. I am fucking your shit up. I don't need to deal with you, Janet from Google Australia or BuzzFeed fucking Pacific. I don't care about you. I do not give a shit.
No pun intended.
Pun intended. So let me just say this. Well, Charlie, let's face it, right? Most buildings, a lot of the new ones now, you can only go to the floor you are allocated to as an employee with your scanner. I don't know what it's like in Melbourne, but with all the new city buildings, you scan your ID on the way in, it'll only let you go to certain floors.
That does complicate
all fire
things.
escapes are emergency buzz. So do you just, in that situation, are you going down a floor from your employer, which will I'm gonna say it again. There's got to, your employer's got to have more than, sorry, I like bleeping it, has got to have more than 1 floor. I'm sure has two.
And it took you 3 weeks to edit the first episode. Please don't make your job harder.
I'm sure.
No, he did bleep. 47 minutes into episode 1, he did bleep.
Wow.
I did a really good job of bleeping. Well, I'm sure that has a building in the city. It might not necessarily say on the outside, but I'm sure have at least 3 floors worth of office space. Am I wrong in assuming that have more than 1 floor of office space, or only have 1 floor of office space?
So
you're a monster, bro.
I'm gonna make Ewan's job. Ewan said that entire thing with a straight face, and now it's completely broken, which I love. I will say this. We currently exist in a few buildings in the same area, but we have our own shit.
So in theory, you could leave one building and go to another building to shit in that one building, and then return back to the original building and go back to work.
Yes, that is correct. And I'm going to make Ewan's job even harder and more ironic. One of the biggest plumbing companies in the entire world is currently assembling their headquarters across from headquarters.
So in theory, the that is being built across the road from building that you currently work in because you work is going to have, in theory, some of the best toilets in the world. So you can leave your office at and go across the road and take a shit at then come back to your job at in the building that you work in.
This episode is never releasing.
No, this episode has to be released because A, we've taken forever to get episode 1 out. We need to get episode 2 out. B, I think that this is gonna be a cult classic.
This is gonna be funny.
It's shaping up.
Also, there's gonna be a minute in there where it's just
yeah.
It's just gonna be.
So you leave your beep to go to beep.
But to get back to the question at hand, I think 2 things we're kind of glazing over is the fact that the end of this question is, so what do you do? But also
I addressed the
for
situation.
context, if if I'm gonna take this seriously and assume that this actually happened to my mother, she works in a very small corporate office with like 4 or 5 people, and so it's a small intimate setting. So that's like a singular toilet in there. You know, that's.
But then would everyone be going like? Would they be gossiping like, oh, well, did you know that Cindy's got IBS? And they're like, yeah, we know Cindy's got IBS.
Yeah,
she was doing
Cindy got off of keto again this week, so she's gonna have a hard time in there.
She was doing a fart
She's
that was shaking
reintroducing
the
carbs
toilet.
into her system again. So
No shame to Cindy's games.
But
No,
to
no, we're
answer
not
my
shaming
mother's
Cindy.
question, I just have to say, you know, in that situation, I'm just gonna big dick it, and I'm gonna walk out of that bathroom like nobody, and just pretend that nobody heard that. And when I see that look, I'm just gonna. I'm shrugging
I think
if
you
can't see me.
I think you got to walk out of there and go like this. You might want to leave a window open in there for a couple hours.
Oh my god! If it
Or walk out.
my mom's gonna walk out and say it ain't much, but it's honest work.
Walk out. Have like a rub of the stomach, and then go. Whew, I'm like 10 pounds lighter. Jesus.
Oh man.
Walk out. Thumb back to the bathroom. Go. Just drop the kids off at the swimming pool. Just took the Browns to the Super Bowl. Loud and proud about it, honestly.
So I'm 7 minutes in now to time thieving. So I'm podcasting on the clock right now. I just had to clock in for work. Why don't we wind this down with maybe 1 or 2 "Am I the asshole?" questions?
Yes.
All right. Well, the "Am I the asshole?" We will do 1 or 2 of the "Am I the asshole?" questions here, right? Now, I'm not going to read out the whole thing because they are nice and paragraphy, but you can kind of get the gist from
I think the titles
just reading.
really
thing.
say enough.
Yeah. So this one I read, and it honestly, I laughed, and I'll admit I've done something similar. Right? Am I the arsehole for putting my dog's wee pads on the bathroom floor because my boyfriend has bad aim and keeps missing the toilet? So that's there. I pose the question: is that an asshole behavior,
To put
or is it genius?
pee pads down.
Yeah, around the toilet, because obviously, you know, you wake up in the morning a little bit foggy, you go take a piss. 9 out of 10 times you're missing.
Yeah.
I think
So-
it's a slight asshole move.
Elaborate.
Yeah.
I
I
would
rather.
rather communicate and say, you know, if for example I had a partner that was doing that, I'd say, hey, you know, babe, you pissed on the floor. Like, can you be more careful with your aim, or is there something we need to do? But let's figure out a solution. Maybe that does end up being a solution, but I would certainly communicate the issue first before I took action, because that might be something very humiliating to see.
Because it's 7 a.m. and I've been up for 90 minutes talking about piss and shit, I'm having a little bit of a slow processing time here in my brain. So let me just make sure I understand the question correctly. This person is wondering if they are an asshole because their partner is pissing and missing and is leaving piss on the floor.
But they have
and
not
so they are
communicated
trying
the
to
issue,
solve that problem by putting puppy pee pads around the proximity of the toilet to catch the overflow, the splash, might you call it,
The errant
from
piss.
her terrible from this penis that apparently has not installed aimbot and has some trouble. Find a new partner because your person sucks.
Yeah.
Well,
You're telling me that I'm going to assume if it's an "Am I the asshole?" post that they're at least above 16. They live together. No, so they're probably in their 20s.
They live
at
together.
Least. They're it's Reddit,
30
though,
male
so it could be
30.
30-year-olds.
No, male 30 and female 28, right? And I'm just
This is a 30-year-old man, and he's pissing on
Yeah.
the floor, and he's just saying, "Oh, well, shit happens. Piss happens." No, that guy needs to be on a goddamn watch list.
Yeah, boyfriend is furious with me saying that I'm calling him a dog, comparing him to an animal. Honestly, I was not thinking that at all. I was just trying to be resourceful and solve the problem for myself.
Christ.
Since I don't like piss on my bathroom floor and I don't like
so
stepping in it.
two dynamics here that would need to be addressed. One, that guy sucks. That guy's a piece of shit.
Yep.
Absolutely.
Put him on a watch list. But secondly, how much of a I'm a people pleaser, right? I like to keep people happy and make people happy. But how much of a fucking people pleaser? How afraid do you have to be to upset somebody? To be willing to lay down puppy pee pads, which are not cheap,
No,
by the way.
I don't think I think you're getting this all wrong. I don't think it's a people pleaser thing. I think she is annoyed that she keeps standing in piss.
Yeah.
Well, sure, but why don't
problem
you
is
just say,
communication.
"Hey, motherfucker, wipe your piss up after you're done on the floor, or we're done, or this relationship is over."
She did. We are missing out on some key
Okay.
context details here by not reading the whole thing, but pretty much she asked him multiple times. She says that he doesn't clean it up even if he does miss.
Then no, you're not the asshole. He's the asshole for sure.
No, absolutely
No,
not.
he's not an
But
asshole.
also-
he's a fucking scumbag.
Yep.
But also, I think by putting puppy pee pads down, what you do is then encourage him to piss on the floor. Because if I saw a puppy pee pad next to my toilet, I'd be going, "How much water can this take?" And I would urinate directly onto it.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we've decided that you are not, in fact, the asshole, but you do need to find a new
Ewan
partner.
really said, "If I saw a puppy pee pad on the floor, I'd just see an
Yeah.
open target and let loose."
Have you ever seen how much?
Oh, I have cleaned up many a puppy pads. It's very tough because they are very expensive, but you spill a beer, you spill a can of Coca-Cola, and there's a puppy pad right there. It's really hard to not just flip it over and but no. So I get you, but Jesus Christ, nonetheless, get some help.
I'll give it.
All right,
traveling
one
once.
more am I the asshole question.
I don't. No. Doug,
It's
Pen gave us a wrap it
It's
up.
after midnight.
Pen gave us a wrap it up. You got to get to work, bro. You're
I'm
on.
glad
You're on
you
the
guys
clock
got
now.
the signal.
Okay.
Yeah.
I did get the signal because it happened in my radio show once, and the guy did it to me, and then I was talking to someone, and I turned around and I did it to them, and they thought I meant keep going, so they kept going, and string this thing out.
Questions that we've missed out on. My poop is white. Is that normal?
No.
If I eat poop, will I poop food?
No.
No,
No.
my girlfriend farted while I was kissing her.
Absolutely
she would break
not.
up.
Yeah.
No,
Yes.
marry her.
Can I
Marry
tell by
her
the
then and there. Marry her because she loves you.
True.
Can I tell by the smell of my husband's gas if he is cheating
No.
on me?
Sure.
Yes.
Why did my husband
When will I
fart
have
and
my-
it smell like another woman's pussy? Okay, anyway.
When will I have my first period? I'm 17 and still not have had my first period. My sister's had hers when she was 14. Does it take longer since I'm a boy?
Yes.
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 Can
All
the-
right.
But before we go, I just want to understand. We've been talking about piss and shit. I clearly we meant to take this in other directions and just got stuck on
absolutely.
piss and shit. So I just want to say how thankful I am that we never got into that question. So anyway,
What do you? It's. I think it's a bit of a. I think it's a joke. Anyway.
Feralites, hopefully we will see you next
don't
week.
do that. We're not calling us feralites. No,
Feral
no
lights.
No,
fucking
I
way.
reckon it's ferals.
No fucking way.
The ferals?
Shouts out to Sandy. Sandy called us the ferals. I like
All
that.
right, we're the ferals.
Yeah, but are we? We're
well-
not the ferals. They're the ferals.
They're the ferals.
They're the ferals.
Yeah,
No, we are down
and
feral.
they are the ferals.
we're
The-
down feral. They're the ferals.
We are down feral. Transcontinental device at its worst. This has been another episode of this god awful creation. Thank you for listening. I'm gonna plug. We're not. No one's plugging their individual IGs this week. It's all on the Instagram at down feral. Remember Raise Energy.
Code
I
Down
don't
Feral.
remember what site it is. Down feral.
Rep Sports.
450 off. 450 off, guys. Stay safe. Stay well.
Check
keep
out
on
our
shitting,
link
keep on
tree
pissing.
that I just set up.
Oh,
So we got a
real
link
nice.
tree now.
We have a
That'll
link
be on
tree.
the IG.
Next
That's exciting.
episode
I'm looking forward to editing
is
this one.
skincare,
Next episode is health and wellness,
exercise.
sporty and rich lifestyle, exercise, skincare. So Doug and I are automatically counting ourselves out for that one.
Oh, I got some good
Um,
exercise tips. Don't do it. Anyway,
okay,
we'll
well
get to
I'm.
that. Are you ready for this? Are you ready for this sign off right here?
All right.
We'll see you,
Thank you.
mother ferals later.
Ooh.
Shut up. Shut the. Fuck.
Boom.
Run the. Wait, who did the outro music?
Oh.
Fire Orcs.
Shout out Fire Rocks.
Shout out.
Shout
shout out
out DJ
Fireworks.
Fireox.
Hey Ewan. Fucking put on the outro music.
Fucking DJ
Go
Ox.
son. Go.
DJ Fireox, hit that motherfucking outro music.
Well, it's me hitting the outro music, but thank you, DJ Firerocks. Ewan, play the outro music. We're done. Bye bye.